Students have travelled far and wide to appear for NEET. Some have put all their savings for coaching. Others have left their jobs to appear for the exams. Many say this is abject failure on the part of the government and that re-NEET is not fair. Others say re-NEET is the need of the hour. Aishwarya with this report on what the most affected in this fiasco the students are dealing with right now.
At least some minute respect for the professionals who work for it and who studied all this time, so that they are treated well, at least, making a mockery out of us as if, we have no other work to do as well.
I don't have a place to live anymore for the next month. I don't have and there's no certainty when the exam is going to happen. We are almost paying more than 1.5 lakhs to all the aspirants. We are paying that amount of money.
After outrage over grace marks, inflated scores and fears of paper leak, NEET controversy is getting messier day by day. While undergraduate students appeared for a re-exam recently, the entrance test for NEET postgraduates has been postponed. Amidst this chaos, many undergraduate and postgraduate aspirants are left in the lurch. Many of these aspirants have left their families and travelled to different cities to prepare for NEET, while many have sacrificed their existing jobs to become doctors. This is Dr. Sakshi, who has been preparing for NEET PG exam for a year now. She has left her home in Chhattisgarh 9 years back for MBBS and is now preparing for the NEET exam.
Even during my UG time, my drop year, including all the MBBS years, I have stayed away from my home since like 8 to 9 years. And this time I thought I'll join some hospital and then I'll support my family financially. I'll be there. It will be a mental peace for me and my family.
Sakshi was one of those who left her job a year back so that she could prepare for NEET PG. She was planning to spend some quality time with her parents after the exams, but now her future is uncertain.
I took the decision that NEET PG is also important, so I decided to leave the job. I had many good job opportunities even at my place with good amount of salary, but I decided to leave the job. I decided to pursue my PG, and to prepare for PG I came here, I joined a coaching institute and I took a rental room, and at that time everything was planned according to 3rd March. So my plan was to stay here till 3rd March and by the end of March to go back to my place, to join a hospital and to stay with my family and to support them financially, which was completely vanished because of the whole postponement thing.
Her friends have faced much worse.
One of my UG batchmate, he lost his father last year and he is now the only earning person of his family. And he was going through a lot of financial burden, so he had to take loan for purchasing all the coaching apps and to prepare for exam, as well as at the same time he also had to earn for his family. So it was a huge burden for him because the coaching apps, they all have a time limit. After that they all get expired. So if you want to continue, you have to buy them one more time again.
Dr. Selvin Tom from Delhi State Cancer Institute also has a similar story. The mental stress that he and his colleagues are going through can only be resolved by the government now.
PG NEET is what we were, aspiring for, right? So, that is like this postponement happened. Like this was the 3rd postponement, I guess, because first it was to be scheduled in March, and then they postponed it to July. Then they preponed it to June, and then the night before the exam they postponed it again. So we still haven't got any dates, and again I'm hoping they won't even ask us to get newer centers. So again the travel is still going to be there, back and forth, and the stay is going to be there, and the pressure, the anxiety, the stress disorder, the hair loss will be there, I guess. It's irritating to an extent. It's irritating and tiresome, very much tiresome, and mental stress is too much. where you have to, answer the questions to your family as well. As a grown man, you have responsibilities towards family. Yeah, so yeah.
Selvan travelled to Bhatinda for training and spent more than 50,000 rupees for it. The anger and frustration is just growing.
Nowadays we take online classes, and online classes are not cheap. We usually spend around, discount applied, around 50,000 for coaching for a year, 50 to 60. That goes, it's on based on subscription, and then again you spend money for rapid revisions or test series, where you go to that coaching institute and just give test series. You do that as well, and and traveling included. I would say it has been around 80,000 now. Yeah, since I got a center in Bhatinda, and it's very far from Delhi, so I had to travel there, stay there one day prior. It cost me around 80,000 altogether, 80 to 85,000, I would say.
The future of these NEET aspirants now seems to be in darkness amidst the NEET controversy. These doctors who wanted to serve the society are now struggling with uncertainty. Is there light at the end of the tunnel? With camera person Manish Jha, Aishwarya Radhakrishnan for India Today.